welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brooklyn. I am a substitute teacher in Middle Tennessee, and welcome to the day in the life of a sub. So today I am teaching, can you guess, music at an elementary school that I used to work at. I've already subbed here once and vlogged it, but I thought, you know what, there's no harm in doing it twice, so we're going to. Today's a little different. Last time I think it was she planned to sub, and this one I think is because she's sick, because it was a little more last minute. So with that said, she actually didn't even have time to print off her lesson plans. They are pulled up on her computer. I don't want you to see her. Yeah, so you don't see her name or anything, but they're pulled up on there. And I'll just kind of give you a rundown because her sub binder's right there, and then this is her schedule right here, which I can't show you because it has teachers' names on it, but I'll give you the rundown. So I had to come in at 7:10. It's currently 7:21. Usually she has a class at 7:30, or no, sorry, at 8:15, because she has like places she goes at different times of the day, like in the mornings, but I don't go to those because I'm sub. But usually she has a class at 8:15. She does not today. So her first class is until 9. So I don't have anything till 9, which is second grade. Then at 9:45, I will have third grade. Then I have nothing until 12, which is kindergarten. And then at 1 o'clock, I have first, and then a bunch more planning, and then we're done for the day. So pretty great day. I'm super excited, really chill. It looks like kindergarten is going to be doing a lot of videos, which kindergarten does good with that. Then first and second grade have a game that I have to play with them, and then third grade has a reading review because I guess they read something last time. So that's pretty much all like that I know of. I'll kind of try to give you updates because it looks like I'm gonna have like a lot of time to give you updates. So I'll try to make sure I have those pretty regular throughout the day so that you can get a little more information and kind of get an idea of what exactly is going on in music. So it's now like 7:53. I just wanted to update y'all a little bit. I just got word that we're gonna have a tornado drill today at some point, and no one's really sure where we go since we're on portables, so I have to like wait for them to come tell me where I go whenever it's that time. So fun. All right, so it's now like 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the like dots, these things. So what you do is you set these out on the floor, and then it correlates to a seating chart so that the kids know where to sit. So I'm gonna set those out, and then I still have like an hour, so I might try to do a little editing or something else. I'm not sure, but yeah, very chill morning. All right, so it is now 10:34. I've had 2 classes. The first was second grade. They did a game. I'll show it to you. Ow, it hurt. Second grade, they came in, took attendance, and they just played a game the whole time. It's called Doggy Doggy Where's Your Bone? And it's like a little, they start up here at the top and they work their way around. They have little cards, and it's like, so this is a quarter note, and it goes from, it has quarter notes, quarter rests, half notes, half rest, whole notes, and half rests. And then depending on the value of like how many beats they get, that's how many spaces they get to move. So they had a partner and they worked on that. And if they landed on a fire hydrant, they have to go back 2 spaces or 3 spaces or 4 spaces, depending on what they say. They all say different things. And then like there's a dog house that they could draw, and that makes them have to go back some spaces as well. But they did that. They were great until they had to line up, and then it got a little crazy, but I mean, it was overall fine. My skin is killing. Third grade, they came in, and immediately I was like, wow, this is a dramatic group, isn't it? But what they did is they watched a video on the musical staffs, reminding them of like what the note names are and everything. And then they had to do a note naming story. It's called Why Is Our Teacher Not at School? And it's they have to like figure out why their teacher isn't at school. So it was very cute. They were also supposed to do a Mad Lib. However, we ran out of time. So they were also good until we had to line up, and then they kind of went crazy, and their teacher wasn't here, and she was like, what are we doing, guys? And I was like, I don't know what we're doing. And it's one of my coworkers from last year, so that was funny. Just because she was like, and I was like, But anyway, I have now like an hour and a half break. I don't have anything until like 12, I don't think. And at 12 I have kindergarten. We're playing the name game, which is like, you know, you say, hey children, who's in town? Everybody stop and look around. Hey children, who's in town? Tell us your name and then sit down. And we go around the circle and let each student say their name. And the class echoes, and then they sit down after they say their name. And after 4 kids have said their names, we say the poem again. Then we continue until everyone has said their name, finish with the poem. And then just for fun, the teacher said she likes to go around the circle and see how many names that she can remember. I might do that, I might not. But then after that, we have 3 videos. One of them is a syncopated clock scarf movement. Then we have the completed hickory dickory dock, and then grandfather clock directed drawing, and she has some paper over there for them to draw. So that's what we're doing for kindergarten, and then after that will be 1st grade, but I'll tell you what we're doing. But in that, we're just doing the exact same thing I did with 2nd grade, the little board game. So not too much to report. This is technically a planning period, and then she has lunch right after this. So I think I'm gonna maybe sip on some water, maybe have an orange or something while I'm waiting, because I don't want to eat my full lunch yet because I'm not really that hungry just yet. But yeah, that's the plan. I'll let y'all know how the day goes at the end of the day and let you know if there's any updates that I need to give you. All right, it is now like 12:40. Whew, I'm looking rough. Just got done with kindergarten. As you can see, we did a directed drawing. They did like a scarf movement thing where they like had a song and they had like a video up, and a teacher was like showing them what scarf movements to do with like the beat. So they did that, and then we read Hickory Dickory Dock, and they were doing a directed drawing of the grandfather clock. But I forgot how insane kindergarten was. I've done too much middle school recently. But so the dots were all in perfect lines. This is currently them. So yeah, I need to fix that before the next class comes in a few minutes. Whew, I'm worn out, and it's hot in here. I need to try to figure out where the thermostat is because it's spicy in here. Like, it's hot today, like 80 I think, and I don't think the air is on, I think the heat's on. So I'm a little sweaty, but yep, this is the aftermath of kindergarten. There were a bunch of pencils and crayons everywhere too because we ran out of time, but I went ahead and cleaned those up already before I started filming. But yeah, it's 80 degrees in here. Absolutely not. Okay. Yep, the heat's on. Okay. Yeah, it was set to 68, but that's for heat. So it was 80 degrees in here. I knew it was insanely hot. But anyway, I'm going to get this cleaned up, and then I have 1st grade in about 10 minutes. Okay, so it's now after 1st grade. That was insane. Like, I think that's probably one of the worst classes I've ever had as a substitute. Like, literally came in and we're just running in circles screaming and like hiding under the furniture, and it's a music class, so like beating on this huge drum that's on the ground, playing with all the xylophones and like everything. So I ended up like making them clean up like 10 minutes early and just sit and then like get in line, and then it was, I told the teacher afterward when she was out, I was like, it was rough, and she goes, yeah, welcome to my class. Like, and I was like, oh my word, like, Lord bless you, like, I'm praying for you, like, bad. But anyway, then they're having a tornado drill currently, but since I don't have any kids, I just, like, me and like the rest of the Really Darts team just went to our spot to like, you know, double check we knew where it was, and then we went ahead and left while they like sort out like kids and stuff. So I am going to get my lunchbox. I need to take a picture for today, but then get my lunchbox and just head out because I'm done with music for the day. So I guess this is the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on all the content that will be coming soon, and I'll see y'all in the next one.